Hello, it's me, Poison, and I'm 100% ready this time. I'm actually seated down with my draw pad like already plugged in. Uh, but hello, it's me, Poison. And so we mentioned a few streams ago that we were debating doing this one suggestion, which was to do a maid VTuber outfit and then like clean up my desktop because my desktop is a mess. And I do think we actually will do that. But we first need the maid outfit because our last maid outfit was about a year ago. So, and I think we're gonna go with a cat maid because we also haven't been a cat for like a year and a half. We used to have cat ears, but now we kind of lean more on the snake side of things because it plays with my lisp. But hello. Make sure chat pulls up. There we go. My cat is getting comfortable. I went ahead and did just like a little bit, and by a little bit I mean just like nothing at all on the model. Live scene. Wait, first let me pull up the reference image thing. Okay. Do 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 do. I also need to remember to turn on indexing whenever I do that stream, just for that stream specifically. Live scene. But yeah, so this is our inspo wall. Whenever I'm designing something like an outfit wise, and I know like the category that I want the outfit in, I like to put together like just a little collage of different like inspo images. These images, I oftentimes I'm not looking very much for specific images, but more just glancing at a bunch of images to kind of get some highlights on what makes a maid outfit look like a maid outfit, getting an idea for the silhouette, color placement, and stuff like that. So this is the very start of this outfit. We're gonna first kind of start with the base of getting like the dress part of it down, and then we're gonna layer details on top of that. I dyed this black using the color changer, but I think we are gonna go ahead. I want to use like a super dark blue, noting that this dark blue is going to be even darker whenever put in a realistic lighting situation. And I'm going to start a new tab. That way I don't have to worry about erasing all of like the little like particles that sometimes get left behind. Also, I was doing some research on what music I can play while streaming, because I do miss being able to play music while I do like the art portion. And the answer was none for the most part, because YouTube has initiated this like auto detect system that unless I'm streaming like to the shorts side of stream, will basically, if it's copyrighted, even if the copyright holder has said that you can use the music, it will still take down the stream, which is weird. And it seems to only affect smaller channels, because I see larger channels do it all the time. And I'm gonna use like this dark blue though. Mirror, because this is going to be symmetrical part of the outfit. And blue is basically black. I've seen some of these outfits that have like a lower neckline, and I kind of like the lower neckline. So I think we will end up doing that. Because I do kind of like a plunging neckline. Which then means that this part would need to do this. And we're gonna erase. Put this up here. Because I believe I'll be able to do it like this. And I need to switch this from like a pure white also to something that's a little less pure white. So let's go with like, if we're doing a black blue, I think we'll do like a white blue also. And then I want to take this and go all the way around. Come up to this. And I'm going to corset this. So that way it goes inside that. I see that I can still see this part. So I need to come up here. And I want to make sure that this is completely underneath that layer. So where's Not white inside. Oh wait, no, that's the under part of this dress. That's this piece. Waist width. I'm gonna take this and do -10. There we go. So this needed to go slightly underneath. It doesn't need to be fully underneath. Because this front piece is gonna be like the apron. I'm gonna have this tie in the back and come down. I'm gonna take this section, and I see that it's still lifted a little bit in the back, so I'm gonna go to the lower back, move that in, and then let's go ahead and go to a skin mask and get rid of the spots that are gonna be underneath the outfit. Oh, not that far in. Like this. I debate if I want to make my hair black for this, because like a lot of the maids that I look at picture-wise are wearing, for the most part, black with black hair. But I was specifically looking at anime style maids, so that might be why. Because a lot of anime characters have black hair. Not sure what that is. Outfit. Ah, that's what that was. Then I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I'm not gonna spend too much time going back and forth with cleaning things up. Just with some of this stuff, I'm gonna try my best to have a little bit of what I want the end product to look like. This is probably gonna need to be a little bit darker. I prefer this. I'm gonna do the top part of this arm, this kind of like black highlight line. Make it go all the way around. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a frill, but I'm going to use a pen to actually do the frill. like a brush from Clip Studio. Okay, erase. Come down to this one. Just do. Do you want to do this collar thing that I see on a lot of the outfits? I want to go ahead right now because the fact that these are two different types of black is throwing me a little bit. Go ahead and just adjust this one bottom part to be the same color black. Yeah! It's gonna look a little bit frumpy at first, but we've made an outfit in the past. A maid outfit in the past. And I actually can show that maid outfit. Because I'm pretty sure it should still be in the file here. Oh. Ignore this while it loads. Because I double clicked on accident. This is not the maid outfit. Okay. That would be in the D's. Oh, it looks like it's not in this one. But that's how old it would be, is the fact that not in this file anymore. But it was made when we first played ZZZ, because I wanted to match with the maids in ZZZ. Go back to what we were wearing. I do think we're also going to make it a cat maid. Because I like, when I look at these reference images, I kind of like this like little bell motif that some of these have. I think it's like a little cool thing. Oh, you know, I could do bunny maid too. I think the only issue with the bunny maid is the tail is a little harder to work with when it comes to the back part. Speaking of the back part, I'm gonna clean this up a good amount. Got this. Okay, go to this. I want to go to the shoulders. And I'm going to puff out these shoulders. So it's not there. So yeah. I want to fix... There's like this white that's coming through, and I want to fix that. I just have to delete this section. I want this to come down to like... Grab this pin. Do something close to this. But maybe I just have it kind of fall off the shoulder piece. Because that might make it to where I don't have to worry about that. Then I want to have this come down. So I'm going to do that, then it needs to connect in the back here. There we go. I also think I might want to give a little bit of a chest if I'm going to do this too. Because that's going to help the silhouette a little bit. Skin mask. White. Outfit. Go down to this one. Grab this type of white. Just want to fill that out. I wonder if I have an accessory specifically for the cat bell. Because I might. Neck accessories. I think I would probably use the tie here. Because this might be the easiest thing to turn into a bell. I think that's what I did last time. Neck. I do have these cat paws, which I won't use. Like, I might use a glove, but I don't think I'll use these cat paws. Because they're a little bulky, even if I reduce their bulk. close. I'm gonna go ahead and remove what arm accessory is here, because I'm not gonna use this accessory anyways. I do like opera gloves, but I will more than likely use the actually they might have a maid glove already that would save me time. They have this, which is decent, and they have this. I think that glove is the easier thing for me to replicate. So I would maybe start with using this one, just because like the frills are harder to make. And then I would just make the underglove part myself. Socks. Go ahead and take off these socks. And then the boots. I'm gonna make a new shoe. I already know that. Oh my god, use pleaser heels. Uh, let's do... This shading on the leg is harsh, but that's because it's on a model that I hadn't fixed the shading for the base. Should be a create new button. There it is. Start without saving. And I want the stiletto pumps. And then I'm gonna go to socks, custom. Oh, that includes the shoe. I think I have. I'm gonna click on this one and I'm gonna edit it. Start editing. Get rid of this. Add a picture. Because I'm pretty sure I should still have it saved. Yeah. Do add heel. $200. 300. 400. Yeah, I'll likely have to just erase the foot part of this stocking, and then draw the sock part on the heel as well. So let me go to these, take this off. I'd like to erase. Okay. And then I'm going to add, and I should have a, there, wire. Because I kind of like this fishnet style stocking a lot. Like, it's probably one of my more, like, preferred ways to do, like, the stocking on the bottom. Erase. Make sure none of that is on this lower part. I'll have to continue this pattern down to the shoe. What happens is this will get this will get a normal map on top of it that's not lined up exactly with it, and it'll cause the more fishnet of it to like appear. So it gets a layer of another thing. This is acting as a base texture, so that way when I put the normal map on top of everything, it's textured correctly for the normal map. I think I have an example of that, but I can't. Oh, I do. Okay. The bunny model has this style of fish stocking. But like this one's like a more of a shiny red. It's like a normal map on top of another thing. And I'm gonna go to, where is it? Because there's a better example. I also add like a gradient map so it looks like skin's going through on some of these. LMNOP. There it is. This model looks weird with full lighting on it. Because its normal map is not the new one. Ooh, my eyeliner's messy on this. This is a model I made at the beginning of last year. I was still working on getting my makeup to how it is now, and I can kind of see, I can see some flaws. It's so funny that when I first make some of these models, I'm like, this is the best model I've ever made. And then, like, a few months later, I'm like, I don't, this model that I used to use just so regularly, I don't like anymore. It goes from, ooh, this one eats, to, ooh, this one's starving. Yeah, the blush needed work, but specifically the eyeliner needed a lot of work. Because like it was patchy and you can see where my makeup came from there. Like a lot of the elements that are on my current face are on that face, but like, and there are lighting environments that that model looks better in than others. Typically very low lighting because of how pale the model is. Okay. Uh, let's go ahead and add. I do agree that I think that this needs to be a tighter knit down here. But when I add a gradient map and normal map, I think I'll be able to accomplish that. Okay. Body. No, it's in accessories. Create new. Cat ears. I'm gonna switch these to like super dark. we'll do like a purpley black hairstyle. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I like it as a black hairstyle. Let me go to these sections that are right here. Front. Go to here. I just need to switch these to the right color. That should switch all of them. There we go. Black can be kind of difficult when it comes to animation, both 3D and 2D, because black is the absence of light. And so like it can be really hard to see it in certain environments. So if I do black, I typically will have like some kind of outline that's like either a white outline. Can I set my outline here? I can. And I think I will set this to like a white outline while I'm editing it here in VWord, because I can change the outline in Unity. I'm gonna use that brighter blue on these two. I do like how black hair looks. It's also kind of easier because of the fact that the normal maps are shadow maps, and black doesn't really have shadow map potential because of how dark it is. So it doesn't show as much detail. So it can be a little bit easier to work with. I do find this is a blue with a red under, like shade. Base hair, edit. And I want to color select from the darkest part of this hair. Close. And then I want my cat ears to match this coloring. And then they have new accessories. I don't know if they have the one I need though. I think I can make the thing I need though from what they have. Like this cap might be the thing I need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make what I need from this. Edit texture. And I'm gonna, first off, erase this. Erase this. Oh, it's reversed. So erase this part, erase this part. I'm actually just gonna new tab, pencil. Do I find this easier or do I find doing it with hair easier? That's the real question. Because I think this is gonna end up taking up a similar amount of polygons. Because I'm pretty sure I've done it with hair before. First off, we're gonna want the more normal hair here. I did do it with hair. It looks like I didn't save it. Start without editing. Edit hairstyle. I don't want this one. Delete. Add freehand hair guideline. And I'm going to make this shorter. Okay. And let's go ahead and line this up for where it needs to be. I'm going to pull this in on the sides. Okay. Go to this. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to want it on one of the bottom ones. But I can double check it. Yeah, I want it on that very bottom one. Switch this to this. Grab this. And I need to make a very long line. And then I'm going to take the points here. But first, I want it to be kind of even on both sides. And I'm going to take the thickness, increase. Okay. Grab both sides like these. And I want to make this lined up in the center piece. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the easier way to do it than to do it with the hat. Mirror both sides. Uh, Width, turn this down. I think I need to move my cat ears back a little bit. Because where they're placed right now, I don't have much room for the hairband. Same. I'll probably cover the real ears with my hair. Because sometimes when you remove the ears the other way, it looks really weird. And that's a Vroid issue, not like a design issue. Let's go face. Let's just reduce the ear size just so they're less in the face and easier to cover though. No, I will say I do find it funny, like I do find it funny that because cat girl maids and cat boy maids have their ears facing forward, that's a trait of predators. So that means that all cat maids are probably predators in hunting. Carnivorous beasts. Especially because they also have their teeth fang things, which are for tearing into flesh. Uh, where is ear? There it is. Okay. Ear tip. Put this at ear size. I already have my ears reduced in the size. Oop. It's not letting me click on the option. I'm supposed to be able to put a number in there. Save as. I'll have to close Vroid and pull it back up. Because when that happens, it's typically because Vroid is having a little buggy issue. Downtown, well. I was right. No, one of the other things that I need to do is I need to clean up all of the assets that I currently have in Vroid. Because there's no reason for me to have the ones that I do. I'm gonna save this as cat M. We're gonna switch to the neat close-up screen because the desktop is. You know what? Actually, it's a good example of what we're gonna end up needing to do. And that's on one desktop screen. That's only on the one. I have two monitors. Oh, is Discord open? Okay. Scroll down to ears. There we go. -3. Prominence. -1. Casino's just 0. Hairstyle. Go to back. Edit hairstyle. We're gonna have this mirrored. Anthro girls, let's say mice girls should have their eyes. Yes, that is correct. They should not have their eyes forward facing. If the animal has the eyes forward facing, but I guess they could just be insectivorous. It doesn't mean that they eat meat. It just means that they hunt. Or more than likely hunt, we should say. Because if there's one thing about biology, it's that the rules are more suggestions. And then turn off this. I want to take this. Same. Side profile VTuber for actual prey. So they can see. Well, at least they'll be able to keep their eyes on chat and the gameplay at the same time. Like that's a challenge that they will have mastered. Now that that spot's covered, so I can do now that it's covered, I can go close and I can erase that section of my face mask and probably not have to worry about it after that. Because the main thing is that it just needs to be covered first. So skin. Also, this is like horrifying. These faces. So one of the ways that I learned how to do faces for a little bit was I would take a image of like a character that I made in like a character creator, and then I would stretch the face out over my 3D map, and I would like slowly cover it, and then eventually like I started knowing how to do the structure of the face, and that's how we got to where we are now. Edit. Erase. I think these are just on the ears. I erased a little bit on the face there. I can just hide these two layers though, because they are only covering that part. Mirror. And if I did this before I hand, what would end up happening is I would have holes in the side of my head. So it's easier to cover them first and then erase than the reverse. I saw one anime that did like the little cotton ball, like hairband things, which would make sense. Not gonna lie, the right side. I am a very much villain style VTuber. I will say, I wish I could change the shape of that nose from a triangle, but that's just how VRoid has decided the shape of a nose is. So then I just have to do some contouring and highlight to change the shape through like illusion. Like once I do the normal map and everything, like it doesn't look like it's like this as much, but till I get to that stage, I'm kind of stuck with it looking like that. Eyebrows should be dark. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna keep my like darker aesthetic. I do believe that. Skin, face paint. Just color cord red, black. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go ahead and go to eyelids. I would like to bring up my reference image sheet, but I don't see it there, so I'm gonna use this one. And I'm just gonna look at some of the makeup looks that they have on the different people. Even though anime doesn't really do heavy makeup, so my makeup will look very different. Plus, like, I like my aesthetic. Okay, I think I got a clue for it. Yes. The anime is not helpful for my eyeshadow for the most part, but it'll be helpful for this lower part.
Are the snacks gonna get little maid hats too?
Same. Right now that's not on snakes. But we could put maid hats on the snakes. Eyeliner. I'm actually gonna switch this eyeliner to like a very dark brown. There we go. Face paint. Like that's like almost a neutral eyeshadow. Undo. Take this. Oh, whoops. I wanted the blur tool. And I believe it's down here that I have some of the lighter color. Then I'll blend my makeup, and then I'll blend my makeup. This is actually how you apply makeup IRL. This kind of is you put it down and then you blend. You take that beauty blender and you bounce it on your face until it looks normal. Or normal-ish. Like I love that we go from this without erasing anything to this. And it's just because we blend it out. Blend out the gems while your feet are stomping. I moved further back from the mic so I could sit back and relax while I draw. Let me know if that has destroyed my audio quality. And we're gonna do T highlight, which is where you take down the nose and up the sides. I'm glad to hear that. I actually, now that you mention it, also have a slight headache, and I should probably take some Tylenol. I mean, I already have this slight tism, so like, it's not like I will have a side effect from it. Oh no, super autism.
This theme is sponsored by Tylenol.
Tylenol, ibuprofen, Wellbutrin, bupropion. I am Big Pharma. Hear me roar. Oh my god, Big Pharma, but ran by a cat boy that goes Nyan. I think people would be willing to pay more if it was ran by a femboy catboy. Tylenol, get on it. I found your next mascot. Hello, Silver Sun. We are working on this drawing slash makeup. I think. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do heterochromia. Or as I like to say, heterophobia. I think it's funny. Okay. So for the eye that's underneath the hair, I kind of want to go with like a more gold if I can. But I might not be able to do that because of the way that I have the eye set. I mean, I'll be able to do it in Vroid, but I want something. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go to this eye highlight, new layer, move down, take my paint bucket, make it black. So I cannot see this without doing this step. So you see how there's like this gradient that like is like a semi-transparent. I noticed that in Vroid, I mean in Unity, even after I do all of like the like special settings and stuff, this doesn't translate very well. It translates well here because like Vroid doesn't do transparency, but I want to make the heart more defined on the model for the final step. So I'm actually going to carve this out just a little bit. This should be fine on both sides, right? Okay. So I just need this to be a little more tight. And I want to take the inside of this, do something very similar. There we go. Iris. I also know what I can do here if I really want to make this conversion correct. Clip Studio time. File. Open. I can go to any texture. Open. I'm gonna take a selection box. Loop. Correction layer. Gradient map. Gold. Selection. Correction. Gradient map. I switch this to like a blue. Okay. And I think I want to flip this actually. Oh wait, flipping this will do nothing because I'm flipping the texture underneath, but these are the things that need to flip. So merge selected. Now I can flip it. Because I want the brighter eye to be under the hair. Oh no, that heterophobia. Honestly, I used to sometimes forget what heterochromia was called until I compared it to heterophobia, and now I've not forgotten it. Sometimes humor is the best mnemonic. File, save as. Switch this to color, save. Take this off. Go to color. Open. And I can add this one to have like a blue glow, and this one to have a gold glow. I highlight. I also kind of just like the white heart. I mean, I kind of just like the heart highlight. And so I've just never taken it off. I can use a different one, but for now we'll just use this as the placeholder. I see one more actually. Because this could be cute. Zoom in. This is why I use Clip Studio. I hate drawing in the eye. So I don't like that. Just because it's not turning out how I want it to with the drawing. This is when I just wake my cat up to grab their paw. Like, come here, I forgot what your paw looks like. This is a bear paw. Yeah, no, I was making a bear paw. Cat paw's a trap, like almost like a trapezoid on the bottom. The last thing I made was a panda paw print, so that makes sense. Also, I'm gonna save this image so I can show it on stream because nothing will make me more like feel more like a millennial than like looking at this cat paw. I'm like, oh, look at it. Look how cute that is. That looks so cute. That is a great picture of cat beans.
Beans.
I could see even doing something different from that. Actually, I think I might like the paw print more right now. It's a little easier to see on the other side. Can I flip textures in here? Sometimes it lets you flip the texture, other times it doesn't. This is one of the times where it doesn't. But I could flip it here. Filter. Or not filter. This. Flip. File. Wait, first, okay. File. Save as. F. Because it's easier to see on the gold side. I could even, you know what I could do that's like a little bit of a mind F? Is I could actually have these eyes flip like during stream. Like switch the colors. Like, wait, wasn't the left one gold? Sometimes. I think I'll actually do the reverse of this and have the gold eye out. Although if I put this under the if I put the gold eye under and I give it like a gold texture, it could be like golden eye or like the Millennium Eye. Like a Millennium Eye reference from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yugi boy.
Kitty boy. You're not ready for my Toon World, kitty boy. Okay. Hairstyle. Also, I like to do part of the outfit. And by part, I typically mean like colors and stuff. And then I like to do the makeup so I can make the outfit match. Bread face attachment. Same. I think I would just get a 3D modeled bread and just put my face through it. Because I can always create props in Wardo that I can use. Let's see. One of these should be a prop I can use. Wait. Oh wait, this is right. Not this one. I think it's on 6. Yeah. So, like, for example, this is a prop. I should have... Where is the better one? That's not what I clicked on. This is also a prop. It's a fire orb. I have stomach issues. Ah. Nom 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 nom. Oop, that was too high. Oh. The other direction. Oh.
No poison.
Delicious. It's like a hot tamale. I got something in my throat. But yeah, I can always make these props. Why is it brighter from the side? The... I don't know why it's brighter from the side than it is the front. Because even rotating it doesn't change that. I guess I just programmed it silly. Ooh. Now it's part of the necklace. It looks like something shooting through my head.
Now the Dominican Republic.
Ah, fire. Why is it only bright from the side? Also, it's a particle effect, so if I move, like, it leaves behind a fire trail, which I think is cool. Oh, here's another fun thing I can do. Character attach human bone. Oh, they're not listed. So instead of human bone, let's switch it to transform path. And then I want to go to tail, copy path, paste. We want head, hair, this final part of the hair. Oh darn, it's not following. It should be following Stephanie, but it's not for some reason. It's just standing there menacingly. I'm flaming. I do like how this is a thing though. Yeah, I don't know why it's not following the path. It's supposed to follow with the path of um the bone that it's attached to. But yeah, I have these props, in other words, that I can make part of the outfit. So like for if I was gonna do the bread head part, I probably would just make it this prop. This isn't distracting, right? I'll turn off the fire now. I did stop the fire. It's still burning. You just cannot see it. Do do. It's invisible fire. It is actually technically still burning. You just can't see it. I'm gonna eat the bat. I'm gonna Ozzy Osbourne. Eh, eh. Uh, uh, no, I'm on a different layer than you guys, so you're safe. And part of the purpose of me taking that slight avenue is to like look away from what the model looks like so I can look back and see if there's something I need to change. And I will say, looking back at it, it does look rather innocent for a poison model. A lot of my models have an underlying like villain-esque thing to it, but I think it's because of the like the blush underneath that's making it look a little bit more friendly. And I don't typically go for looking friendly. I want to look like a mistake. Let's see. I'm gonna try doing something like this. I think instead of doing it that way, what I should do is caponde and pasta. And this one I want to make bumpy. Where's its thickness? Something of this nature. And now I need to smooth it out. But I also need to come down. I wish I could zoom in here to make this a little bit easier. This is then I'm gonna grab the edges here. Just want to bring it up. I'm just gonna crunch this up a little bit. I still want you to be over here. Go to this. And then I'm going to take this, lift it up just a bit. Back to this. This. So this section needs to be raised. These sides need to be brought in and lowered. That way I can have this come in and around. And then take this and go up to this and then rotate. Pull this back. Pull this back. Move this down. Okay, and then I want to go select, and we're gonna edit this a little bit. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna reduce the thickness. This. I just want to take this and rotate it back just a little bit. Might have to spend some time getting this exactly right. And I know that part of this will be fixed whenever I add the normal map for the texture of fabric. Because right now it's a little flat and doesn't have ruffles in it at all. The other option, I guess, is instead of putting this right here, if I hide both of these, I do have an obvious answer back here. I could take something like this, duplicate, and I could just have this be kind of that, because it is basically a hairband. So I would take this. I also just recently started using Pinterest for ideas. Don't know if Pinterest would have an idea of like, actually no, it probably does, or how to accomplish like a high pony with this like aesthetic. To see if there's any like other ways to do it. Okay, and then I'm gonna get this. Okay, right now this goes inwards. I want this to come up. And then this, rotate it back. Honestly, if I made that like a lotus, it probably would look really cool. And I do think this looks better than what I was doing. And it uses up way less polygons. And polygons are a limited resource when it comes to making a 3D model. Yeah, I think I'll do that. No, whoops. Not in the front. Yeah, I think that's the better call. Because that basically is supposed to be a hairband, and this is already a hairband. I also thought of making the hairband at the end of it be feather dusters. Though the texture of that would be a little difficult. Okay. Outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and switch some of this stuff to true, like more of a true black. Just for here in Void, so I can better picture what things are looking like. I think a lot of the maids have a white shoe. Oh no, it's a black shoe with white stockings. Or black shoe, black stockings. Let's go ahead and switch that stiletto to be the appropriate color. I'm gonna do it by hand because I like to do a red bottom if I'm gonna do a black shoe. That. I don't know if I prefer the black or the red for stocking wise. And do that. New layer. Move down. Then I take the splint tool. Then I blur this out because I want it to kind of look like the skin is like stretched across the stocking. Well, the stocking is stretched across skin. And the way I like to do that is take a sample of the skin color and then basically blend it out till it's harder to see it. I think I will just add the stocking texture on in Unity. And for now, just do like regular socks. Because it's going to be easier for me to see in this stage. And that's for that. Zoom in. See. I think I might go with a white stocking. Because it might end up reading a little bit more maid. Because I'm trying to be careful about not making too many stylistic choices that you lose the concept. I'm gonna go to the thing so I can see how it turns currently. So I'm probably gonna want a little bit more lift from the apron off the bottom part dress. just so there's not as much clipping going on. And I might even add the underpart where the dress is with the apron is to like make parts of it white, so that way when it does clip, it's not noticeable. Just let's add wind. I add wind and do that, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna want to add some lift there. I know the dress is gonna need at minimum, like the bare minimum, it's gonna need 3 layers. Apron, uh, black part of the dress, petticoat. I do debate accessories, create new, tail, foxtail. That the foxtail might make a better petticoat than another dress would. Make white. Add volume. Tell base thickness. Edit. I want to basically erase the very bottom part. Okay. Can't change that here. Resize. Delete. Edit. By the way, if you ever see a guy and they're wearing like just the saddest maid's outfit, it's more than likely, it is more than likely because they're not wearing a petticoat underneath. Because the thing that causes a maid outfit to kind of have like this semi-bell shape is a petticoat underneath the dress that gives the dress shape. Because without that petticoat, it just falls flat and looks like a Spirit Halloween costume. So you either need that skirt for the maid's outfit to come up to here, right at the hips, so that way your hips can provide the shape. Or if it's going to be lower like this, you need a petticoat underneath it to provide the shape. Something has to provide the shape because it is, at the end of the day, just fabric. And it will just fall against the skin unless you have something that gives it structure. The more you know. No, because it always irks me when I see a guy wearing a maid's outfit and it doesn't have like anything underneath to like give it any kind of shape. Because I'm like, why'd you even put it on? At least wear it correctly. Or like do like a very mini skirt, like a super mini. That also is acceptable. Because I get, you only want the outfit. You don't want all the other stuff. In that case, use a skirt. Let's see. Turn this off. 120. -20. We want the skirt length to be just a little bit longer than the part underneath. -10. Turn the skirt flare up. Down to this. We're going to take this and we're going to make skirt volume. Because I want it to have different shapes on the layers. Now let's see how this looks when it moves. Because even though I restructure the dress, the bones stay in the same spot. It looks like way less clipping already. Let's try an aggressive movement. We still have some, but not too much. And as I like to say, some is unavoidable. Honestly, I'm way harder on myself about clipping issues than most gaming companies are hard on themselves about it. Because honestly, people don't mind a little bit of clipping. But I hate clipping. I'd rather wear something simple that doesn't clip than something super complex but has clipping issues. Which is one of the reasons why I re-rig my Void models. Reset wind. It's getting there. I would say this is a pretty solid base for me to work from. Like, this is a fairly decent spot for me to start adding details to. Because this definitely is reading maid outfit, but it's not reading poison yet. And I want it to read both maid and poison. I mean, the face is reading a little bit poison. I'm one of the only VTubers that I'm aware of that does extreme like makeup. Honestly, if you are another person who does in this like semi-anime, semi like more video game style, and you do characters with like extreme and like makeup and beat faces, I would love to see it. I would love to see more artists use makeup in art. Because I see a lot of like blank faces, but I don't see many like made faces. I went to see that mug beat. Now beat that mug with a bat. Okay, let us. I'm gonna switch my category because I'm gonna do my dailies now. Save this real fast. We're gonna do our Worthing Waves dailies, and then we'll play Waves WoW afterwards. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. File save. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and switch our model. You know what? I'm gonna switch it to one that I haven't used since December. Wait, why is my hair doing that? What has happened here? This model has never done this before. Oh, I know what's happened. Is it fixed now? Nope. I think it's treating that as my tail rigging. I think it's like circumvented that. What happens if I switch it to like someone who doesn't have this similar hair structure? Do idol, and so I always love you now. What's Fuloba gonna look like? Okay, Fuloba's hair is not messed up. I'll just use Philova. Because we're doing my More Than Waves dailies first. Philova has the bigger lips. This is before I like curved in the sides of the lips a bit. And before I knew to raise my eyebrows higher so that way they wouldn't do this. Notice funny, just like seeing models that I was like, this is my peak. And then seeing my models now and being like, they weren't close to my peak. They are good, but they're not as good as I am now. Let's see. This one's still fairly strong as a model, but it's also newer than Frolova. Yeah, so I think that the tail hair rigging for some of them is uh taking over that. So let me hit reset. Turn these tails off. There we go. Because it will hijack the closest thing to where the rigging is. I do still think this is one of my prettiest models. All except for the like big crunchy moon in the neck area, but like other than that. I also like the color palette I used for the makeup. Also, apparently, Twitch has changed how their stuff counts viewers. Again. And now sometimes even if you have the stream up, it doesn't count as a viewer for some reason. Their logic is like people not actually actively watching the ads. And I can't imagine that like that actually ends up helping them with ad revenue. Because if they're not counting it, they can't really count it for the sales of the ad. Like there's a reason why websites tend to inflate their numbers and not deflate their numbers. And it's because, yeah. I do think Twitch is one of the few content creator websites that deflates numbers. And they should know that there's a reason why other websites don't do that. Properties. One of the main reasons why I was like, okay, I must go back to doing my dailies on More Than Waves is Sangreeka's kit looks really cool. I
Energy consumption.
go ahead and spend my energy.
Command mode engaged. Structural override initiated. Processing complete. Stars, hear my queries. Shake it up. Huh? Yo, over here. Watch the corner. Huh? Woo! Yes! Woo! I'm just getting started. Special delivery! Go boom! Whirling up! Come on, little one. And smile!
Sparks, ignite the world. Eclipse body damage. Starball, Hyperpot. System
Starlight over the seas!
scorch through the void. Aim system unresponsive. Cannon hammer charged.
I'm out of time.
The savior rises! Assuming master control. Authorizing maximum output. Drive stay. That's all you got. Yeah. Hey, where's the boy must met? Enter the ghost. Come on, miss.
Endblow.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective log.
Blade cleaves the night.
Herald, purged in light. Light arc.
Yay.
Heroes on. Lights up.
Lilacs checked.
Here we go. That does get a lot of them done, though. Just doing that twice will typically finish all your dailies. As well as finishing this. Okay, we have the Fantasia Gate. My backpack is full. Databank. I think it's this. Targeted merge. Don't really need really any of these. Confirm. But I'll just do this. Just because I need to get rid of a bunch of echoes. I might as well change them for one of the newer sets. Because I don't need most of these. We don't have like the new arrow set yet. Honestly, standard merge. I don't have to do it again in a while. So I have so many of these guys. And I definitely will never need them. This way I don't have to do it ever again. Or like won't have to do it again for a very long time. I'll skip these because those were annoying to farm. Yes. Because this can give you anything. And I'm not using those, so might as well merge them. How long till the battle pass is over? That's probably the same amount of time for the reset. I'm still super early, so if I got a gold, it'd be fine. And I'm actually kind of hoping I lose my pity, so that way I can have a guarantee on Sangreeka, who's the next character coming out, who has an adorable side companion. But sometimes if I don't wish, I just forget to log on. That's one thing that Whirling Waves does, but a lot of games do, where you have to click through those, and I hate it. I hate having to click through all of those different like store bundle things. I can see them from the main menu. You do not need to make me click on each one. And clicking on one will not make me more likely to purchase it. Spectro damage buff. Okay. And switching to the next game. Be close up. One more time, I need to be the one who changed the game. I want to switch it to World of Crafting Wars. And our goal is hopefully to be able to do that one dungeon. And time to switch the character. Poison. Hi, it's me, Poison, and I'm a different person now. I do love one thing that I'm a big fan of my own content for is the amount of costume changes I do for different video games. It's one thing where I kind of like when I play multiple games in one stream because it means I'm gonna do multiple costume changes in that same stream. Logging into game. Entering the world. What?
This city is home to such.
Oh, it's because the game fully came out now. I was so confused.
I'll put it to much better use. I've seen you, Windrunner. Always alone, pushing everyone away to embrace the hunt. Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
At least she's pretty. Do we all get to be pretty when the void consumes us?
You mortals are the most wrathful creatures in existence.
Because if we get to be pretty after being eaten out by the void, I think it's worth it.
This starts now.
She must have cramps.
More challenging than expected. The costs alone.
Are irrelevant. You gave it to the ethereals?
It is time. Come, Lord Demencius. Come feast upon this universe.
Ooh.
Who will devour all that exists.
Honestly, I needed this recap, so I'm glad it's playing.
You. No. We need her.
We cannot trust her.
I'm not asking you to trust her. I'm asking you to trust me.
Apparently that was not a good idea.
We did it. Demencius is gone. No. Wait! What did you do? I kept my promise.
She became reborn.
Together, we vanquished Demencius, and I now have all I need to claim what is mine. I will take everything you love.
I mean, all she wants is everything.
For 100,000 years, I have planned for this.
That's like 1,000 years times 100.
Let the way be opened to my prize.
Oh, she's walking barefoot? She's gonna get a cut. She's gonna get tetanus. I don't think they have tetanus shots in this realm. My knowledge, there are no tetanus shots in World of Warcraft. It's a very brave place to be walking barefoot. Also, it sounds like there's two different songs going on. So I'm gonna relog. Like, it feels like I'm hearing the main menu music. I am hearing the main menu music. There's a second copy of the game up, and it was on the main menu. Like, why am I hearing the main music and also this? Group Finder. Specific dungeon. Oh no. They're dead. Nalara. Nalarok. Find group. Azarath, Nalarok, Zenthos.
This is for the Sunwearer. We cannot survive on just mana biscuits.
You already took our magister, our knights, our weapons, and now our food?
Actually, I did level up my cooking. Ooh, I have mail. Mail from the auction house. I made some cooking food stuff and I sold it at a bake sale. Let's see. I think there's a mailbox over here. Let's see the profit from my bake sale.
Big sale? Where?
Look how much money I made from my bake sale. 856 gold. I sold Argentine leaf tea. That's almost 1,000. And then I made 236 from the Azeroth tea. My cooking is at level 46. Oh, I can still make more of this tea. Oh yeah, you need to add me as a friend, because I tried to send you food, and I don't think we were friends for me to do that. Because I have some food that can only be made, that can only be eaten by level 80. Because I can't eat some of my food that I made, because I made higher level food than I am. I like your Razalotl. Wait, I can ride the Razalotl? And take me to oh my god, wait. Something is not right.
Something feels wrong.
Something is definitely not right about this. Take me to the flight master person. Because I need to fly down to get the... Oh wait, no, my Wii is still going. I don't see my well-fed anymore. I ate, it's gone now, so I can't say. I have another thing I can eat, though. Let's see if it does it again. Yep. I think this is just messed up. Let me just eat this. If you eat for at least 10 seconds... Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, maybe I was... Oh, I think I was just seeing your buffs.
Balore
Yeah, that's where it's heading down to. Goldshire. Oh, is there a portal? I flew down there last time. Listen, I can't be responsible for knowing when there isn't a port. New streamer post just hit. I think this is the superior stream post.
What happened?
Oh, I switched my pose.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Same. No, it's a ass up. We're going on a trip to the lower part of the continent, going through the sky. I should have listened and taken the thing. Because this is good. They should speed these up. I'm gonna say it here and now. These should go faster. Oh my god. This is, I guess, the pose I'm gonna use while in the dungeon.
This must be the firelight as you spoke of. Sit, and we will start the ritual. But be ready. This is the lower of war. Whatever he dreams of, we must complete the trial.
Do not worry about your friends. They will be Hashe, Nalarak, their dreamer. The lower of war will test their strength. A Hashe is only as strong as their warriors. So you too will be tested in Nalarak's dream. The lower dreams of the Emanis past, when their winter was their only foe. Preparing for it will be your first trial.
There's a lot of things stacked here. My distance cousin. LOL. I I didn't even read the chat. I leveled up.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Preparing. I have a bell. Am I supposed to talk to this?
In the winter, there were those like the Hordmonger whose greed burdened others. The Ermani Hashem used their most trusted warriors to eliminate them for the good of the tribe.
I need to separate my chats out. I can't gather any. Let me gather those, but not those. So we're supposed to wait here?
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead. Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Honestly, the birds were a little bit of all of our bad, because we all walked past them. Oh, whoops, I was picking on my poison button. Oh no, I am cursed. We planted the offerings. Are we gonna fight that bear thing? Let me fight that bear. I assume I'm just supposed to stay at its back. Razalotl is in tiger form. Food. Eh.
Well done. Like a living vine, some branches must be cut so
I didn't get any special armor thing. I just got regular stuff. Regular average girl, Stephanie Miller. No. They tried to blow me off the mountain. Unfortunately for them, I have wings. Did you fall off the mountain? I saw someone fall. No, I do like that. I could just use my wings to fly back on whenever it knocks me off. I'm back. I can be so annoying with the rogue plus dragon because it's hard to knock me away. Oh, whoops. No, the ability to teleport behind people is actually really nice.
All you can do is take shelter from the
And
sides and
if
wings.
I don't want to be the one who accidentally triggers the mobs, I can do this. Then just be invisible. think I'm using my things correctly, but there's a 50-50. Oop. Is it faster for me just to release my spirit? I thought I could survive because I had my evasion thing turned on, which reduces my AoE damage. Remove the negative effects. I don't know what muted me. I don't know why that was aggroed onto me. I'm full of I don't knows. I didn't even attack it.
The winter do not care who you are. Hashe, elder, child beggar, it is done.
I didn't mean to be in front. Ice is slippery. Oh my god, I see you sliding around there. Oh my god. Give me special thing.
Impressive. You
Just
improved
gold.
your strength and endurance. But what about your loyalty? Come back to the fire. Your last trial awaits you.
Meditate. don't think they'll follow you because they have range. Oh my god. Fighting them on the stairs. At a like 80-degree angle. Oh. I didn't see him there for a second.
What took you so long, eh? The law will not fight me without you.
Oh, before you face the law, you must face and kill me.
Leadership requires
We get to kill her!
sacrifice,
Yay!
even of the things we cherish.
Pocket sand. Oh wait, don't be in that.
Well done, Amaneko. You have passed the trial.
I pass.
The burden of Nalarak.
It looks like you're the one who really
She has
passed.
died honorably, but the death of those loyal to me, that is my burden. It will be yours as Hashe.
I'll give you cover.
I assume you want to put the bears further away.
Cannot escape the claws of the war god.
Get behind me.
Your strength rivals mine.
What's this?
The dream ends.
I don't know what greed does. Okay. How am I the leader? Same. So how do I leave? Oh wait, speak to Zola on the outside of the door. Yeah, I have to go now. But I don't know where the leave button is.
I'm listening.
Oh, there it is. Last we left our heroes. So I can't get off of this now. This my jump off button is gone. I'm being kidnapped. Help. Oh, I think it's gonna land. Okay. Or not. Yep, I'm being kidnapped. Goodbye, everybody. It was like, oh, we're gonna land here and we're gonna drop you off and you can just take the fast way down. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, is it took away my arrow to leave. I can't... Why am I the one who always discovers bugs in major title releases? Also, the amount of leaves right there. Oh, that's neat. But it's still gone. Well, you know, sometimes life gives you a free ride. And sometimes life gives you a ride you paid for that you can't get off. I have to assume that even if I logged off, it would probably still put me on the same ride. Raz, it won't let me go. I truly have been kidnapped. There it is. Request stop. I love request stop because it implies that it might tell me no. Listen, but I don't know where the portals are. And it won't let me, like, when I ping like a destination, it doesn't take me to the portal, which I hate. I think it should. I think the portals are great. I just, it's so hard for me to remember where they are and which one is the right one. Is my next stop gonna be Stormwind? I get the button, but only whenever I'm flying across the ocean. It should be. But I'm pretty sure there's a flight path right up here. Yeah, there is. I'm not heading to that flight path. I think it's just decided that I chose to fly all the way down. I'm gonna fly all the way down. Yep, because I'm avoiding this flight path too, it looks like. If there's one thing I'm amazing at, it's discovering bugs in major titles. Like, in Final Fantasy, almost every major, like, large boss was invisible for me. And that one night game, the Sky Whale was also invisible for me. Sky Whales are never visible on my screen. And now, I have been trapped in a sky prison of my own creation. This is my jail now. Also weird. I guess we took an hour in that dungeon or something because my well-fed buff is gone too. Oh no, wait, my well-fed buff didn't appear last time I was on a mount. Oh hey, look, there's Raz. Hi Raz, it's me, a prisoner. The path it's deciding to take, dear God. This is a very weird path. Oh, thank God, it finally let me off. I love how it let me off here, one of the few places where I have no idea how to get out. I'm gonna guess this way. I guessed wrong. I've also never been in here. I found it. Hello, Epic Boy. I just got out of prison. I'm catching up to Raz.
Can't tell people that.
It's true, I was in Sky Jail. Dragthyr. think I just follow this water for the
This
most
way.
part. Yep, I just needed to follow the water.
Need assistance? Goodbye now.
I didn't have the Dragthyr Moon Adventures guide last time I went in. Now I do. Yay! Also, the Dragthyr Moon looks different from last time I was here. Like, has this roller coaster always been a thing? Because for some reason I don't remember it. I'm kind of dressed for the Dragthyr Moon. Oh, that does not look like I would fit underneath it. But I don't remember the roller coaster. Wow, with a 3D VR headset, this would be kind of fun, actually. Okay. Yay! It was enough to give me my Wii buff. Oh, you're gonna get it here? I already got it. You could use the roller coaster, apparently. I think if you read it, it says roller coaster. Yeah, it says carousel or roller coaster on the buff. I was wondering why you were waiting at the entrance.
Hi, how are you?
What's beyond your mind? How you doing, man? Relax. You be careful, man.
Oh, this is a little bit buggy.
What you want? Being seen?
Yeah, that's a little buggy. Because I think what they need to do is raise this off the ground just a little bit. Same. No, my favorite thing about being a druid is just being able to exist as druid form. Oh, would it not let you shoot with the... But yeah, I think there's housing items now here. But yeah, the Dark Knight Fair Moon price for some reason looks a little different.
The best deals anywhere.
Top hat. Price tickets. Toy. Hammer.
Have a good one.
But it's neat. But yeah, Raz, by the way, I looked it up. Apparently they did kind of just like turn off battle pets. And now it is just Pokemon Go. Which I hate. I love battle pets. But I do hope that you're right and that they are fixing to like set it up to do something different.
Ah, you're at home. Very well then. Pleased to meet you. Very good.
I missed. Actually, having wings is kind of cheating for that. I just realized, because I can just use my wings to fly exactly where I need to. I just need to hit the jump button. Okay, like 55. I wish you could set like a Hearthstone or something to teleport you to the Dark Fair Moon. And also my food buff did disappear. Because now I don't see the well-fed buff. Or can I only have one of them active at a time? Also, why no fly? I do need to get my Dalaran. It lasts an hour. Or it says it lasts an hour. Yeah. And gain 22 critical strike and 22 haste for 1 hour. Yeah, I need to get my Dalaran Hearthstone too. Oh, I did die. Does dying clear the buff? Okay. This place is still my teleport zone. Does that include the Wii? Does it get rid of my joy too? Death shouldn't get rid of joy. It should only enhance it. I don't think there's a... Oh, gold leaf. The other reason why I've been flying everywhere is because of herbalism, is to gather herbs. So I just got used to flying everywhere.
You love to pick flowers.
I do. Pick flowers and stab cats, apparently. No, because I noticed how much steak and food I was picking up, so that's why I went ahead and leveled cooking a bit.
Stabs what?
You know, things. I don't think I have a gardening tool on me, but gardening tools are expensive. At least when I was looking at them. It was like 2,000. And I spent that 2,000 more on like leveling up my trade. And then I was like, I saw that like some of the stuff, like food item wise, does sell for decent on the market board. Which for me is a little weird because leveling up cooking is not difficult. I guess unless you're using I don't know when it would be difficult actually. Same. Yeah, I don't know why they hate to cook. It's really easy. Like, the 40 levels I gained in cooking was all in like 30 minutes. And I have a bunch of plants that I don't have recipes for alchemy-wise, so it's like, might as well use them here. What's this? Grants you their blessing when attacked would cause to die. Oh, nice. No, but like I was very surprised to see like that some of the cooking stuff sold for like 200. Excuse you. I don't know where you came from, but you can go back. But yeah, no, I did double check. My druid is my miner, and my evoker is my other herbalist. So I have a herbalist engineer and a miner who does alchemy.
Come, I need your counsel.
The movie.
We defeated Nala.
By the way, do you work tomorrow?
Now what do we do? Nanea, but I
Killed me? For years, we have dreamed the dream of the dreamer. And now, we have his mercy.
And you have my blessing, cub of the Amani. Through the ferocity of your Hashura's loyalty.
Hashirama.
My strength will be your strength, Zuljara. Now rise and receive my favor.
We will return to our people. And when you need us at Nalarak, we will be there.
And I will be there.
And what's the report?
Need to complete.
You're still a funny one.
Oh, whoops. Should accept your quest first.
Now that I have Nalarak's blessing and burden, we can rally my people and end Mordoon for good.
Is that a... No, it's a regular leaf, but might as well grab it now. Do 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 do. Hello.
Your brother refused to wait. He took the warriors and he's gonna get them killed. I couldn't stop him.
You sound
them
weak.
all.
Perhaps we can catch up.
I don't understand. Even with the lower,
I don't understand. I don't understand.
The Widowbog come to aid the Amani. The Shadowpine come to aid the Amani.
The Raventusk come to Amani.
The lower, the back, all not be lost.
let us take the fight to the Twilight's blade. For the Amani tribes! For Zulaman!
That mouth. I'm gonna get a collection of everyone's mouth who does that.
The Amani leader welcomes you. Don't defy. With the blessing of Deloa, we will rid Zulaman of the Twilight's blade.
They cleared out fast. Also, is the dragon move faster at flying than others? I can't remember if that was a thing.
Vengeance for Atalaman! Remind these invaders this land is ours!
Armani reinforcements. No matter. More chaos and death to please Salatan.
Okay. Oh, this is just defeat a bunch of things.
Spoken like a typical Amani, but I would be lying to say I don't feel the same.
Then let's see which of us feels Dusriel more, Elf.
I like to do the thing that where I have to go through and click a bunch of people first. Especially right now, because it seems like someone else is clearing out people, which means this is gonna be fastest it's ever gonna be right now. Just need to fix 2 more people. There you are.
Your struggle is entertaining, but you will die for the glory of Salatan.
We are not.
What is in these circles? I guess this is where the actual Twilight Blade people are.
Hello, little Hashura. Come to play with us.
Every time they say Hashira, I'm gonna think Hashirama. There's no escaping it.
At least it's not the other thing.
What's the other, like, oh, Hiroshima. The Hiroshima clan. I need this. I needed that. So, what did I not do over here? I will help.
Mongrels are wonderful playthings.
It's nice doing this part specifically while other people are here, because this is a lot faster than having to kill everything, I would assume.
My winds will scour the twilight blade, destroy the conduits. Excellent. Now our talons are free to rend these weaklings' flesh.
That's not nice.
Finally joining the battle.
They're not weaklings.
What you
Look at our troops. Our troops are barely doing any damage. If they're weak, what are they? Look how long he's been fighting that one creature. And the time that I have cleared almost everything, he's still fighting. You see how fast that was?
Like a true Romani, Hashura.
That's kind of insulting at this point. I see how you guys fight.
Come, Hashura. Let them feel your inner flame.
Where's the other ones? Oh, oops, gotta apply poison.
Flee, fledglings. Flee from the sight of fire's true strength.
See, 3-on-1, you guys should have had that cleared really fast.
My minions are nothing more than fodder. Say
I agree.
as many as you wish.
I think that's one thing that me and him can agree on. His minions are 1000% fodder. So are ours, though.
We couldn't wait any longer for your lower. If my hand forced yours, so be it.
Ashura.
I'll show you a forced hand.
Lower
Bend
down,
over.
Ashura. We need to take the fight to Mordoon. Let's go.
You guys walk. I'm a fly.
Me? Your strength isn't even enough to break my barrier.
Where have you been? Don't worry me like that. Great Loa, you helped us get this far. But it must be us that end this fight for good.
Very well. We
Personally, I
will
didn't see them do a
remove
damn
Mordoon's
thing, but...
void barrier.
Maybe I'm just blind to inadequacy.
Come, I need your counsel.
Go forth, Zujara. Take our blessing and crush your prey.
I don't need to wait for them. I am the boom boom gun.
The Amani leader welcomes you. I'm listening.
Wait, where'd he go? What? Did I accidentally skip the fight? Did I just glitch that fight to be over? Because I went through the barrier before it was supposed to be down? Whereas, was I supposed to fight him? He didn't. He was just a pile of dust whenever I was there. Or does he teleport away or something?
Go on. The Amani.
Yeah, no, I skipped that entire fight somehow. What? Yeah, I went through the barrier before it finished, and it... He was... Well, no, he was there, and I could even select him.
Daughter of Zarama.
So, like, I don't think that was it.
Sacred bond. So long.
Because I had him on my highlighter, and then he just disappeared into a pile of dust.
With the land.
I did go through the barrier before they dropped it.
Your faith
Because it looked like it didn't go to the sky, so I was like, let me just fly through it.
has brought us all together, young Hashe.
Hashe. But
Maybe they don't expect people to think to fly over the fire.
But by theirs.
Stream highlights just the several bugs I ran into this one stream.
Ashura.
That's when WoW goes back in my contract. When I used to work for Blizzard, and like, we found this thing that says if you ever speak bad about our game, we're gonna sue you.
The Amani do have my thanks, Ashura. Go Kinye Ono. The Amani will greet you with honor in our lands. And if you find Zujan, remind him that he and I are always blood, no matter what.
I don't know what it is. And I would say, like, just as a side note, this isn't a WoW thing or a Blizzard thing. This is a me thing. For some reason, maybe it's the neurodivergence, but I zig when the developers think I'll zag. And so I am always dodging the intended cutscenes.
There you are. I need your help with a project. Zulaman will always stand strong.
I answer to the light. I am the blade of the light. Let us make haste for the sanctum of light. This report may evoke skepticism in Lorthamar. Best you're with me when he hears it.
I just feel the need to say that because I've not played a game where I've not found something invisible. Okay, now I can kill you. I'm still gonna catch battle pets. I'm not gonna be happy about it. Oh god. There we go. Now to Stormwind. 5k yards away. But once we get to Stormwind, we'll probably cut stream there. I think the only people I really want to get my reputation up with is the Harnier. Because I like the stuff in their area. We're gonna go straight to the alchemy table.
This is for the Sunwell. We cannot survive on just mana biscuits.
You can. Yeah, create 2.
Are you planning a purchase? Return when you need more.
Let's see. Night Bloom. Go to professions. Mana Lily Tea. And then I go to the market house and put them on sale.
Are you planning a purchase?
Yeah, 56 apiece is actually not bad at all.
May my goods serve you well.
There we go. But okay, stream. All bugs aside, it actually, I mean, honestly, the bugs kind of make me love the game more sometimes because it's funny. It's a tee-hee moment. But I will see you all next time. Bye for now. Yeah. Which next time is tomorrow. About 8:30 p.m. EST. See you then. And until then, whatever. No, sweet dreams.